Time for the 49ers Rush Podcast.
Oh, check it down. He got greedy. I mean, the read says this is the play. But, man, he does not give a damn. And what a great job from Deebo. I thought he did this a few times. I mean, your check down you got George Kittle just sitting there. And he says, no, we're good. That is a dart, man. Whew. Behind him. And I think Deebo, man, if Deebo can be this guy in the receiving game, we know what he can do with jet sweeps and yards after catch and broken tackles. But he has had a problem with drops his entire career. He's got separation, crazy adjustment to the ball, great concentration. Like, it's just another way that Deebo can win. I mean, George Kittle just sitting there. That's 7-8 yards easy. Nope. Greedy. He's so fun to watch, man. Yeah, oh, you want to motion with our motion? Go ahead. Guess what? We were blocking you down. You just helped us, goofball. Thinking you're smarter. And you just hit these dudes and let Deebo do his thing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Very good. Very good. Just collapse this line. He just takes this dude away. Trent does. You going all the way over there. Gosh, Deebo runs so hard. Deebo's so funny. Two-man route. You can see this angle right here shows it perfectly. You're just waiting on him to clear. Once he clears that underneath, boom, now just let the ball go. Just throw it to space. Doesn't lead him into the defender too much. See how he throws it back shoulder to kill the momentum so he doesn't get hit here. Or he doesn't get hit there as hard. He's looking Kittle first. Then he's looking Ronnie Bell. Wow, they're letting Ronnie Bell run routes. Checks back down to Deebo. Gosh, this was the breaker. There were several of them. They were exhausted. You saw it happen after that run. They didn't get their 3 and out. Then CMC punched them in the mouth. They bring 5. Huge missed tackle because they're a soft-ass team. Look at this drop step and just he's going to score on this. Look at this effort from 31. Just doesn't want to play. Look at this effort from Darius Slay. Does not want to play. Didn't want to play. Like, you'll never see. Look at the block from Ronnie Bell. It could have been a holding call. But even if it was, this is a holding call from here. 10 yards would have been like first and 2. You know what I mean? But, yeah, you could have called that. But he sure as hell didn't do any effort, and he got freaking he freaking mounted him. Ronnie Bell making babies at midfield and Link. But Purdy held this ball for a long time. That's 5-man pressure. And, yeah, they get a little bit of a hit on him. Banks and Trent actually lost their reps. Ball's coming out behind him, but he took a lot off of it, right? He had those 2 hard fastballs over the middle to Kittle and Deebo in the first half. He's got some touch on this. It is behind. But, man, Deebo just says, get off of me. Then it's time. Whew. There's no way he wasn't going to score. Look at everybody there celebrating. Let's count the time here. 1,001, 1,002, 2.1 seconds. I mean, these 2 guys lost. Trent lost. You got 2 dudes right around him. Catches behind him. Deebo might have dropped this pass in the past, but, man, his hands have been immaculate this season. He has not had an issue with drops at all this year. You're talking about somebody that, like, led the NFL at least once, almost twice in drops. Not anymore. But once you get the ball in your hands, now it's old Deebo. Get the hell off me. Where's my bike? That's my bike. That's my bike. That's my chain. That's Deebo. Better than your whole team, man. Whew. Look at it. I mean, just like, imagine this being your job and not even taking a picture because you're so pissed. Like, why would you not take a picture of this moment? These guys are over here working, and this guy's like, screw this. I ain't taking a picture. They're taking advantage of this corner. Back-to-back plays. This dude falls. CMC jukes this guy. Look at this. Oop, he just slips. Corner's got to run with that crosser. Pretty good coverage, but better pass. Brock just watches it, waits. Boom. Nice ball. Good dart right there, man. Blitz pickups. I mean, it is a blitz, but it's delayed over here. It's 5-on-5. Nobody gets close to Purdy. Nice throwing lane. Little behind Deebo, actually. Nice catch. Got stacked Deebo, Ayuk up here. Right back to Deebo again. Oop, find the soft spot in the zone. Deebo do his thing. Gosh. Almost gets it all back. You'll see him come up right here. Stacked on the left. Darnold staring him down. Just punches this dude in the face. Give me O'Chain. Look at the yards after contact here. Boom. Right there at about the 19. That's 5 yards. 10 yards. 11 yards after contact. Pass pro. It's a quick pass, but let's see it. Clean. Pretty clean. Gosh, Deebo's unbelievable. This is a game that didn't even matter for him. They're bringing the blitz. It's a fire zone. They're going to drop here, so they're still only bringing 4. See him trying to get right there in that hook to curl area. He's reading left to right. Great job by Deebo just setting it down. Boop. Just set it down, turn around, make yourself available. Whew. That's all Brock Purdy and Deebo. Just sinking. You know what I mean? Because he held it. He's reading right. His right side comes across. They run a stunt, and it works, or a spin move. I mean, hit on Brock Purdy, but, man, Brock Purdy just stays right in there. Tough as hell. Puts it on the money to Deebo. Whoop. Deebo going to get extra yards. You know that. Boom. Just hit the pocket. We can CMC coming to help. This is a rutted play. You see how he throws it backwards. But, man, just block Kittle perfect. Juwan Jennings perfect. Puts his dude in the ground. Christian McCaffrey just occupies him enough to get him past. I mean, that is just damn good. Get the ball to Deebo in space. And so that should be enough for Deebo just to give it. Because if he cuts under, Deebo's going to run past 5-3. He got in there on the play, but did enough. Look at freaking Jennings, though. He fell before he got there, but that don't matter. Jennings still going to bury him. You may have fallen, but, yep, I want to make sure you all the way fallen, right? Love that. Good job, Kittle. Great job, Deebo. Now you're inside the 5. They start spending their timeouts. Just play calling, man. Boom. Jennings is hilarious, isn't he? Boom. Like, almost took out his own player. All right, down 10-7. Nice ball. Nice block. Really wish Deebo would have went out of bounds here. We're trying to save time, but that's okay. He wanted all the yards. Look at freaking Ronnie Bell blocking 2 dudes out here. Look at this. What is up, rookie? He has turned into a machine. Now, it's against Akello, so it's, you got to take it with the, whatever. He's one of the softest players in the NFL, but good Lord. Ronnie Bell and freaking Juwan Jennings. Oh, you're going to block those 2? Okay, I'll go get this guy. Boom. But, yeah, right there you go out of bounds and you stop the clock. You get 3 extra yards, but you take 20 seconds off the clock with that one. Man, Ronnie Bell. Juwan Jennings. But Deebo's going to be Deebo, man. Aggressive always. Right there on the outside. Love it. Gosh. Who is this dude? Is that Adams again? This ain't flag football, son. This ain't flag football. And your poor effort keeps costing your team. Right there. Whoop. Gosh, how fast is Deebo? Hey, and again, we've said over and over again, Brindle's having a terrible game. This is a hell of a block. That is a hell of a block right here, Brindle. And so it's not all bad. We always say, look at George Kittle on the backside. Good Lord. Blocking like his damn life depended on it. Look at this, man. Freaking off to the races. He's like, yeah, I'll put my hands on you. Whew. A lot of positives. I love it, man. Brindle's going to be our center for the rest of the year, minimal. Maybe long-term, who knows. But I love the positives, and this is kind of where he excels. He's one of the most athletic centers in the entire NFL. Great job. Jamal Adams. That's the joke. Whew. Whew. Love to see it, man. Wish we did it more, just stressing them horizontally. Look at this crossover from Warner. Watch this. Whoop, got him. Get out in space. Helps his buddy out. Slows him down. And just, gosh, how fast is Deebo? His acceleration. 1st and 10 in the red zone. 49ers went 4 of 4 in the red zone. 4 of 4. Jordan Mason's in now. Play action. Boop. Wide freaking open, man. Jeez. Just kind of taking the play off. Whoop. I don't know how you don't have anybody attributing to Deebo. And you can kind of see him just kind of being lazy, just like, whoop. That's Shanahan, man. And selling the fake, too. I mean, the playbook says when 24 comes in, they're going to run it to him. Power run. They make it look like a power run. Whoop. Wide open. Nobody outside the numbers except Deebo. Hand catches it. Nice. And looks at the ground. He doesn't know how far out he is. Walks into the end zone. Gosh. Deebo is playing some good football right now. That's all Kyle Shanahan. This play, execution's good. Don't get me wrong. Pass pro, I mean, there's an unblocked edge rusher. This is just Shanahan. This is John Chapman can complete that pass. You know what I mean? John Chapman can run this route. This is all Kyle Shanahan early. There's not one player outside the numbers. Look at that. How do you get this guy by himself? The only thing covering him over here is our logo. This is terrible. Wow, where did they go? They just all crashed down, man. Wide open. Yeah, so good. So good. Good job from Banks. Just wall him off. Know where the play's going. He'll take the bait. He ain't chasing down Deebo. Should have been a block in the back right there on Trent Williams. He runs into his own dude, gets put down. Banks pancaking Trent Williams out there. But yeah, Kittle, get on your freaking horse and go. And they both just bring the pain to that dude. Look at Deebo lowering the shoulder. Boom, number 2. How you going to get up and talk trash like you doing something, man? You dropped your mouthpiece, son. You got to get up and talk trash like you just got a 20-yard run on you and lowered the shoulder and you dropped your mouthpiece. Yeah, okay. Nice ball on the hip. That's where you want it. Get that ball to Deebo. He's going to fight. It don't matter how many guys you got. He's not going to stop. Tell him about it, Deebo. Tell him. Oh, and this is awesome. Look at this moron, man. Look, don't change. The frame just needs to be half a second longer. Look at this dude. He's flexing on Deebo. This is Jamal dumbass Adams. Jamal Adams flexing on Deebo. Do you understand how stupid that is? Now, on top of that, guess what happens the very next play? Again, look at this. This guy is an idiot. There's certain people you don't talk trash to. You don't poke the bear, number 33. It's 3rd and 11. Now, let's watch this moron right here. Watch 33. Oh, yep, he sat there. Whoops. Who'd you flex on the previous play, Jamal Adams? Who were you bowing up to the previous play, Jamal Adams? Oh, that guy that just dusted you for a huge touchdown? Who you flexing on now, 3-3? When they go low, I go lower. That's what he said after attacking a reporter's wife last week. What a piece of trash on and off the field. Are you kidding me? And, they talked about in the press conference, Deebo did, this is the last read on this play. He's reading over here. And so, hey, man, they're sitting on these routes. Then he goes to Kittle. He never really looked right. But, that's not the way he's supposed to go. It's here. Then, hey, if there's nothing there, you go over the top. But, they've been buzzing the middle of this field and trying to take away that middle. And he just sat there. Yeah, Deebo just dusted you. Can you imagine flexing to Deebo on a play and then the very next play get burnt for a 50-plus yard touchdown to the same player? They bring 4. They do kind of one of those manufactured pressures. They drop the defensive end. They bring Jordan Brooks. Pass pro's perfect. He's got all the time in the world. He could have held that ball for another second and a half. and just throws just a perfect pass, man. I mean, that is just so good. Just, drop it in the bucket, baby. Deebo runs underneath it. Look at Jamal Adams, man. What a moron. Deebo should have went and flexed on him. Nah, he should be a bigger man than I am. If you see my social media posts, I will talk trash. You come after me in my mentions. I'm sorry. It's social media. It's not a real place. But, man, Brock Purdy. All right. Yeah, I guess I'll just throw this. Boom. I'll just take a 50-plus yard touchdown. They just don't want it. Look at this tunnel screen. This is a touchdown. So whenever they say tunnel, this is what they're talking about. Because what you're doing is you create literally a wall, and then you have the defenders chasing, and you got to hit that tunnel. That's why it's called the tunnel screen. You can see that it kind of manifests itself. You got all these guys out here blocking, and you got to beat the pursuit. You can't be soft play in this league because these are big old linemen running full speed, and if Deebo is anything, he's the opposite of freaking soft. Whew. Plus speed. Anger and speed, baby. That's a 2-play drive. They just tired. They're just tired. Get those big old hog mollies out there. Let's see the effort, big dog. Yeah, try to catch Deebo. Yeah, please. Not fair football. Let's just be honest. These two teams are not the same. Look at everybody getting out there blocking. Look at Trent Williams. Watch Trent out here. Hits the back dude, then goes to get at the next guy. Good job right here. Burford gets a pancake block 20 yards downfield. Boom. Look at that. He just puts this dude on his tuchus. Boom. Good Lord. And, of course, Deebo. Come get me. Come get me. Wow. That's the way it's supposed to look. Ooh. How great is that? We've seen all three. Not even just the Deebo touchdowns. All 6 touchdowns. You see somebody score. You see somebody else celebrate more. I mean, that is just, it's poetry in motion. Look at that. Look at that wall. Look at that wall. Oh. Boom. Look at Burford. Bam. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
The 49ers Rush Podcast.